Here I have to share with you a Silvertone AM radio for repair and restoration. This is a Silvertone AM radio, model or catalog number 3005. It's a 1955 model. It's plastic, ivory color. You're on and off, and you're tuning. Plastic case does look okay. Back cover is on it with the screws and the clips. Power cord. Don't look bad. Looks original. Original plug appears to be. What kind of marking is that? I think that's all original so far. On the bottom, pretty interesting. Something you don't see so much. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. I might not too much. But it's got its parts on there. On the bottom of the label. The parts, the schematic, and then the tube layout. Which is an All-American 5. And basically the same. It's a 35W4 rectifier, 5L6. That would be the output tube. You got a 12BA6, 12BE6. Those sounds like miniatures. And except for the 5L6 and a 12AV6. So is it a mixture? Octal and yeah, we'll see. Let me take the back off real fast and take a look at it real fast. I want to take a second to take this back off and I'll say solder. Sounds like you got a mixture of octal and miniatures in there. Long screws must be some, I gotta take these off. That one comes off easy. How about this one? Not so easy. No, my nails. There that one is. So, there's the two screws. Yeah, it's got the antenna on it, but it does have miniatures and oh, I see. See how they got these little wooden dolls in there. GE, I think, does that too. This is GE. It's hard to see if I can lay it. Lift that light down, you can probably see it a little better. Really dusty in there, really dirty. I might have to get a vacuum on it or something. Well, there's the one octal, the 5L6. The rectifier and all the other tubes are miniatures. And we're covering up this tube here with a shield, closes by the IF. Oh, I don't like those IFs. Large speaker in there for such a little radio. Looks like about a 5-6 inch speaker. So let me get it out of its Plus holding it in there. 4 screws. Get those out. Get the knobs up. The 2 knobs off, and then I'll be back. Okay, I got the should come right out. Not too bad. It is pretty dirty though. Big boys, it's dusty as you can see it. Really dirty. It needs to be, maybe I'll take it outside and vacuum, blow dry it. Blow dry it. Yeah, right, I'm gonna blow dry it. Blow it off. I had a problem. This big output tube in this speaker, I wonder what size speaker that is. Just it's at least a 5, maybe a 5.5. We'll see. I'll just go with it. It's a 5-inch. Well, that size speaker in this output tube, I'm probably thinking this will put out some sound. When I pulled the knob off, one of the knobs, it snapped. It broke right there. I'm gonna see if I can slide that off that shaft. There it is. Hard plastic. But that should glue back on there with a little super glue. Should hold that really nice. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. I don't want to really. And I've got to desolder this antenna. But right now, let's take a look under the bottom. Yeah. Does it have a can capacitor in there? It does not. So here's your electrolytic. Right there, it's original. Everything's original. Let me see if I can put it on its side for this. I can lay it down on this side, I guess. I gotta get the speaker covered up. And we'll bring it in. Yeah, so we got the appears to be one. Sees it going to ground. The red is a 50 microfarad, green is a 30, and black is common. But is it common to ground? Let's test it real fast so I can't see all the markers. That great. See if we get throw it on continuity, throw it on ground, and just check it. It is isolated. It is an isolated. Yep. It'll be isolated. So, that answers my question real fast. And then we got, let's see, ain't much to this one. Wow. This is gonna be even the rubber grommets on the tuning capacitor look good. For 1955. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Alright, here's a bumblebee, so 4. Oh, they got that couplet in there. Oh, if you can see that right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's pretty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terminals coming out of that. For users that don't know what that is, that's early stage of a IC chip. So we got a couplet for the capacitors. That bumpy is definitely going to get changed with it. And then, I don't know. Wow, not even that many resistors. Half a dozen. 5 or 6 resistors. There's nothing really to this. Well, you know that couplet's got capacitors and resistors and that. And I wouldn't doubt that this, these type of IF cans, they wouldn't have resistors and caps in those also. I'll have to get the preamp. So I'll have to get the antenna off. It's a rubber wire, but it still looks in good shape. It's not brittle. A capacitor will be easy to change. I can just, have enough room for it right there to put the 2 in there. 50 and a, what did I say, a 30? Yeah. So this is going to be an easy restoration. I'm going to try it though. I'm going to plug it in and see if it works. Whoa. Let me get that off there. Here. Yes. It's got a hum. Not too bad.
And just a little head cold. Little head colds often develop into pneumonia. Too bad I didn't think of that before. You might have slept in it from the very beginning.
As I was expecting, it's going to have great sound with that speaker in that large 506 octal tube.
It was the cleanest in the hotel, too.
I'll change the electrolytic and the remaining wax capacitors in that Bumblebee one. And the 5 or 6 resistors in there. Boy, it's going to go too easy. I don't like that. I like a little challenge. Maybe I'll create one. Yeah, right. Alright, I'll get back to you when I get it cleaned and restored. Plus I got the tuning capacitor always closed, so get that. That's to keep you from bending the fins. What I call the rotors. But yeah, that's in order. Now I mentioned one time in one of my videos not to use, you don't use stranded wire in a your electrolytics or any capacitor for that matter. Well, you know, they not all correct that way. When I have them like this, these wax packed capacitors, they use stranded wire, but I always replace them with when I put new capacitors in, I replace them with solid wire, and I go 20 gauge. But I think this. All right, I'm going to check this real fast to see. Real fast. Turn it on. And we'll check the green one. That should be green. That'd be the 30 one. Analyze it. And circuit leaky. Well, it ain't in circuit. Leaky. ESR is 22.5. I believe that's quite high. I'm going to go get my book real fast. Yeah, I think that's quite high for that. At 150 volts. Yeah. That was the, what did I say? 30 microfarad. What can I go to? Well, I can go as 22. At 160 is 0.40. And I'm reading 22.5 ohms. So yeah, that one's bad. That's leaking. You know it ain't in circuit. And the red one should be the 50. Analyzing at 1793.93 microfarad, and at 21.9. Let's go back to the book real fast. At 50, we'll go with 47. That's about as close as we can get. At 160, it's supposed to be 1.9 ohms. So you can see, this is a bad capacitor. But like I said, they do get away with putting stranded wire on capacitors when they're like these. Again, don't do that. Use solid wire. I was just going to show you my new capacitors. This one I think was reading way up in the 20 ohms on both values. This is my 50 microfarad. Let me turn this light off over here. Maybe it's blinding you. I don't know why. Heck with it. You can see it. I think it's analyzing 57.10 microfarads at 0.15 ohms for the ESR. Very good capacitor. And this one is the 30 at 160. That's 150 volts. And this is 160 volts. I need 150. It's analyzing 30.14 microfarad, ESR 0.68. And go back to reference. What was that one? 30. I was using the 22 as a reference at 164 ohms, and I'm reading 0.68. See, it goes to show you the big difference in these by installing new filter capacitors. My this one here, you know, I think they put like 100 kilohertz into it. If you even check out the in circuit, my capacitor wizard went out on me. It wasn't acting right, so I sent that one out for warranty repair. I mean, I probably could have did it myself, but being under warranty still, let them do it. Maybe they'll update it or something. Who knows? All right, enough with this. We're going to get to work. I just about got this Silvertone completed as far as restorations under the hood here. There's only one resistor I want to change. And that would be the, see if I can get it over a little bit, point it the right way. That one right there. This one's reading I forgot, it's close to the 20%. And I'll replace that one. The other resistors check good. There's 6 of them. And four capacitors. See, I did my the way I did my capacitors, the filters, I used a wire tie, strong wire ties. It's in there, it ain't budging. And being that the Negative is isolated. Put heat shrink over that, and then put solid wire right to the points. Now you got this couplet here. Let me count how many there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 leads coming from it. Sometimes you look at a radio and like the saying goes, less is better. This radio will sound great, you see it, but I'm going to take you over here if I can get this camera over here. You'll see, so I got 4 capacitors. Here's a C4.002, alright, so that's 5. Here's 6, 7, 8, and 9. So actually 9 capacitors. And I had 6 resistors, so there's going to be 7, 8, and 9. So there'll be 9 capacitors and 9 resistors total that you don't see in this radio because of that couplet. So just thought I'd let you know that, you know, there's more to this radio. I put some of that white lithium grease on the shafts, spline shafts, and it kind of smashed them in a little bit so this would go on easier, because it does go on quite tight. When you line up the splines, you're fine. So, get it back in this case and wrap this one up. Yeah, this is the only resistor that I changed. It was 22 ohm, and the old one was 26, so it's 20%. It's over 20%, so that one had to be changed. The rest are fine. So everything's done on the bottom. All these tubes are Silvertone, believe it or not, every single one of them. I'm just wondering if that's all original. It sure looks like it. I got it ready to go. This one sounds nice with that 506 tube in there. Let's see. Let's turn it on. Well, we got that on. Why didn't we got any? Let me see. What we got for voltage? 125. And then watts. So here we go. It sounds pretty good. Well, you heard it before, so it only sounds better.
Oh, I heard something. But I don't now. Who did this man kill? A young girl. And the man she was with. Then he killed the girl's mother. He's a maniac. We've got to get him. I look down this way. I'll help the fight. I didn't remember killing your mother. Grace I killed because I couldn't help it. Yeah.
Silvertone is back into its case.
I think she's coming this way.
Plenty of volume for this AA5.
What's she got in her hand?
Looks like a scissors.
Scissors? What would she be doing?
Nice little
Carol, she's
cable
coming this
radio.
way. Get back in bed, quick.
Webcams on, everything.
All right, now, get quiet.
Everything is complete. All Silvertone tubes in there still.
She went out.
So that's it.
Yeah. She just...
It doesn't have a dialect.
You think she knew we were awake?
I don't see how.
Let's follow her.
All
It'd be
right.
nice if it had one,
Where's my other slipper?
but it didn't come with one.
There.
So,
All right, come on.
we have to
Going
stay that
downstairs.
one up. The next radio I'll be working on will be a Motorola AM radio. Then maybe I'll go back to some TVs or that back to GE, I don't know, because these are going too easy.
I'm sorry, Carol. It's you I'm really worried about.
But, simple little restoration, so it was. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with a Motorola AM radio.